What up, everybody? Welcome back to the page. Know I've been gone for a while, but I got a couple things to get into, so I'm gonna get right into it, Alright, so this month of January 2026, just gonna break down some of the things that I got, some of the purchases I made, If you know, you know. If you got questions, you can ask, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, follow for more content, So I think first I am gonna get into these New Balance 992s, made in USA. I am from Baltimore, so we do a lot of New Balances here. And they had these particular ones. Anybody know about New Balance, they are a very comfortable shoe. So right now, in my frame of mind, I'm already thinking summer. So I'm already buying sneakers for the summer. So this color right here, traditionally gotta go with the gray, but this like powder blue, navy blue, I figured I can do something with it. Very comfortable shoe. New Balance been a staple here for a while, and the Made in USA campaign for the New Balance, I think, was something new that they are trying to get into. So, there's another pair that I do want. They had like, I believe they are the 990s, I believe they are the 990s. It's definitely another pair that I wanted to get, and they had like some different type of colorways to them. But anybody know you can't go wrong with the 992 New Balance. Plus the shoestrings, a lot of shoestrings, But that's all I got for the New Balance right now. Very comfortable shoe. Alright. Boom. So got these I never knew that these Nike waffles was like very, very hot commodity. So these are the Nike Sacai waffles. Anybody know about Nike Sacai? I believe I grabbed these from the GOAT though, because these already been out. So there's been a couple things that I've been looking at that can go with them, like the colorway. The feel is good, It's like a running shoe, so it's very light, double sole, double Nike check, double shoestrings, double tongue. That's something Sacai and do on a Nike collab, So this is a real cool, different shoe, If you know, you know. This colorway was pretty. I like this colorway. It's like, it ain't too loud, but it got flavor to it, So you can dull it down, or, you can go a lot of different ways with this color sneaker right here, for real. So, really like it. It was a shirt that I wanted to get with it. Unfortunately, they were sold out. Can't really find it here. I don't know how to get it from outside of the country. Still working on that right now. I believe you gotta sign up to one of these shipping sites, and you know you can get stuff shipped to that address, and then they'll ship it to the US. But I still gotta figure that out. I don't know how trusted those sites are, you know, but from reading online, they said they're pretty, you know, legit. You know, so we'll see in the future. And another thing, I don't know, Mr. Porter, you got a US site and you got a site in the UK. How can't y'all get them to ship the shirt to the one in the US? And then we can just, I don't know. Because the UK site still has the shirt, but the US site doesn't have the shirt, you know. So, yeah, that was my story on these, but nice sneaker right here. Definitely like a vintage look. If you like that. And I know somebody sent me a message about some Balenciagas that I had, and they was asking me how they still holding up. I kind of told them that, you know, I work a lot, so I really don't wear sneakers like that all the time. I wear steel toes more than anything. That's what I should be on here advertising. Who got the best steel toes, but, you know, that'll be another segment. All right, these right here are the Reebok Premier. I have 2 pair of these already, but they came out with this colorway right here. And like again, I said, I'm from Baltimore, so it's self-explanatory why I got this colorway right here. It is self-explanatory, and this is a real cool sneaker right here. It's good for running or styling, you know, and I do them both, run and style. So basically, when I do get sneakers and shoes like that for real, I like a comfortable shoe. So, you know, some shoes you might gotta size up, some shoes you might gotta size down, but you know, when it comes to sneakers, they have to be comfortable, you know. So this colorway right here, this offers like suede accents all over, you know. The purple and this and powder type purple, this is a good sneaker. I believe they made another pair that was like pinkish, so I might be getting those from my wife. Nah, I don't want to say might. I will be getting those from my wife, because that's the only way I'm gonna get away with wearing these. You know, so yeah, this is an all around good sneaker. You can go true to size on these. Yeah. Overall, I think Reebok did its thing when they came out with these, because these can stand up to a lot of other sneakers out there, you know. Shout out to Reebok. Shout out to AI and Shaq for going back over there, taking over, you know. Still want those old Shaqs, you know. While we speaking on Shaq and AI, I thought these right here was a cool sneaker. Shout out to Kyrie. These right here are the Hilo. I believe they Anita. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Sorry. But answer. Okay. All right. Yeah. So these I tried these on last night. These comfortable sneaker. I like the whole silhouette. I like the color. Big on travel history. So everything, all the accents, all the travel stuff that he did with the sneaker, absolutely love it. You know, this is a great sneaker. Like this, I mean, you can kind of wear it either or, you know. Like the strings, like the color, they do have different colors, but this color right here grabbed me the most, so these are the ones I went with. By the detail of the sneaker, sole is nice and comfortable. It look like they still have like the leaves on the side of the sole right here. You can see that. Bring it a little closer. Just a great overall sneaker. Man, shout out to Kyrie over there, man. Kyrie stayed doing big things. Number 11 and number 2 is always going to be synonymous with me because my birthday is 11/02. So, yeah, these shoes found me, you know, yeah, so to speak. Yeah. So, yeah, really appreciate these. And tell me what y'all think about these. You know? Came with a dust bag. You know? If you know, you know. I'm gonna have later. How I wanna go now. Okay. So you know how I feel about my Off-Whites. These are the Be Right Back sneakers. So this particular colorway right here, absolutely like it. So this colorway was sold out for a while. They restocked it somehow, and they sent me an email when I was paying attention. And that's sometimes how the earth operates. Sometimes you're paying attention when you're supposed to be, you know. But tried this sneaker on, so I would say this sneaker right here, I love this sneaker, but I kind of wouldn't wear it with anything like a boot cut or something like that. I would probably wear it with like some sweats or something like that, just to give off the full design of the sneaker, because it'd be like if you wear something over top of it, it'd be like you taking away from the sneaker. And the sneaker got a lot of different details in here that, you know how Off-White do. Shout out to Virgil. Still making us mop. You know. Yeah, is, like the new design on the sneaker. And they have plenty different colorways in this sneaker. I don't know why particularly. Same like this year, I've been more into like earth tones a lot more. So I don't know. It's just something that stuck out to me. Tell me what y'all think about these. Y'all got some out there. Alright. I'm gonna say we got, I'm gonna just say we got one more, but it's actually two different colorways of the same shoe. So these right here, ASIC. So these are the 2.0, but yeah, SHHS, the NYC joints. So these are the sofa color, which is like a yellowish gold, you know. These were promoted by Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan. Very hot commodity. I absolutely love these. And we have the brown pair that was promoted by Nas. Absolutely love these, because again, I told you I was going a lot with earth tones this year. I don't know why, but I kind of, you know, getting a little older, so, you know. Absolutely love these sneakers. Nice, cool, and comfortable, you know. They came out in the UK first. Don't know why. The UK charged $240 for theirs. Before they hit the US, they was trying to charge almost $1,000 for these, but then I found out that ASICS was actually releasing them on their site. So on their site, they was $170, and I kind of found out too late because I had already signed up to get them for $240 from N. I believe, is it N Clothing, or I got them from somewhere else. So you know how that go. Like once you put your information in and you sign up for the raffle, they automatically still gonna take them out. So I actually had 2 pair of these, and I mean, ASICS did their thing again with these. I'm glad ASICS is another company that came back, because a lot of people was copying their aesthetics, and I ain't gotta really say no names. We already know who they is. But you know, I look at sneakers and I be like, you know, they look kind of like that kind of sneaker. So, you know, I'm kind of glad like ASICS went back and, you know, did they thing. And to team up with 2 heavyweights in a rap game like that, and they definitely delivered on these. You know, yeah, these are absolutely nice sneakers. So, you know, I guess there we have it for the month of January. I promise I'm probably gonna tone it down, cause, or maybe not. But I mean, tell me what y'all think about all the sneakers that was posted today. You know, like, comment, subscribe, drop those comments. Let me know. Talk back to me. I talk back to y'all. It's kind of like something with YouTube though. Like they comments, like the notifications, they don't really pop up like when they supposed to pop up. So it's like sometimes I get the notifications later, and to the person that made that comment about the Balenciagas, I believe in the next video, I am going to repost those Balenciagas that you wanted to see. So I'll let you see them straight out the box, how they look. And I believe that was like, when did I get those? Probably been like 4 years ago. But I believe out of 4 years, I probably only wore those probably like 3-4 times. I try to wear them at least like once a year, maybe twice, something like that. But, you know, I got you on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Be safe out there, especially in this weather. If you suffering from this winter storm or whatever, because we got hit too up here. So, you know, everybody be safe out there. Remain blessed. See y'all next time. Peace.